Shit. Got my nigga Cheese in this bitch. Midwest UGK, nigga. You already know. Shit. I said my hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. This 100-round drummy. It'll knock a nigga right down. My dope on my scale. It be knocking watch lights out. My spot do be booming. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. My hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle.
Yo, hey man, it's time for that Culture for the Street podcast. Y'all know how we do, man. We back at y'all with another episode. You did, and we gonna kick it off. You know what I mean? Talking about Katt Williams. We know Katt Williams been going dumb in the algorithm 2024, and we gonna talk about his friendship that he had with Prince, the legendary Prince, man. Rest in peace to the icon, the legend. You feel me? We gonna dig into it. So, Katt Williams said that he met Prince when he was like 12 years old, and he was with Prince through all these changes, and you know the relationship that he had with Prince. It was about lyrics, women, business, and cars. You feel me? And even said that him and Prince had got the same car collection. Plus, uh, Prince even got the problem that Money Mike was riding in Friday After Next, and basically he was basically he schooled him about being rich at the age of 18, because you know we didn't know that Money Mike was rich at the age of 18. I only knew about him being rich when Friday After Next. Did you know that, cuz? Did you know anything about? You can't hear me? What the world? Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2, mic check, mic check. Mic check. Huh? You can hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
go
you
ahead.
gotta,
Go ahead. Say what you saying now. Go ahead. I got you to go.
you gonna start it over?
Nah, hell no. You know I can edit all this shit out. All the
Oh,
fucked up
okay.
shit. Just
Okay.
if you want to start it over, so you know the intro, like because I can edit it up to the beat and all that shit.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Working, huh? Maybe 12, a little over 12. Yeah. All right, cuz.
You say you ready? You say you ready?
Yeah. I don't know. I just had to click the thing, the board off and back on because it must have not been registered because I had to cut it on before we started and shit.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, I was just hearing cuz. How in the fuck am I not hearing cuz?
So you didn't hear nothing.
I ain't hear shit you was saying. But that don't mean it still was recording your voice. I just didn't hear it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it don't matter. I'm gonna go through all the messed up shit. I'm gonna go through and cut all that shit out.
All
So
right.
if you want to come back with the intro and all that, you
Yeah,
still
come back with
can.
the
I
come back
mean,
with
if
the
you want to,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay,
you could
okay.
start. You can come in like the intro just got done playing. I'm gonna bring it. I'm
All
gonna edit
right.
all that shit out and bring it up to this point where you coming in
Okay.
like the beat just got done.
All right.
They can edit so these mess ups ain't shit. Then cut them out.
All right. Yo, what it do, y'all? It's time for that coach for the streets. We back at y'all with another episode, man. And this time we're gonna talk about Katt Williams and Prince friendship. Now we know Katt Williams, he been going crazy in the algorithm for the past few weeks, ever since he did the legendary interview on Club Shay Shay. You feel me? But he went on to talk about other things, not just talk about the industry, but he was talking about his personal relationship that he had with Prince. And basically he was saying like Prince trusted him with his opinions on subjects like lyrics, cars, women, and business. And basically he was like he met Prince when he was 12 years old. And Prince basically polished him on how to move being a millionaire at the age of 18. Now I didn't even know Katt Williams was a millionaire at the age of 18, but he said, Prince polished him up or whatever because he wanted to get Katt ready for the industry. So that's why Katt the way he is. But it kind of makes sense though, because when you think about the principles and morals, I could see that he get that from Prince. Because let's just keep in mind, because you remember Prince was hated by the industry. You remember that?
Why you say he was hated by the industry though?
Because he was savvy, and when it came down to the music industry, he was good at reading the fine print when it came to contracts. And they didn't like that he was, putting other artists up on game, telling them that these contracts wasn't right during the time when it wasn't no social media and all of that. You feel me?
I think he wasn't the only smart one back in them days. Whitney
No,
Houston
he
was smart.
wasn't. No,
James Brown was smart.
mm-hmm.
Um, Michael Jackson. It was a lot of them that was actually smart. So I ain't gonna say that they was hated by the public. They probably was more hated by the powers that be
No, that's
because
what I meant to say. You corrected it. They was hated by the
yeah,
powers that be. You feel me?
yeah, because they knew and understood contracts, whereas most people didn't. They just signed on the dotted line because they knew
Mm-hmm.
about the opportunity and the money they was promised. You see what I'm saying? Whereas Prince understood they really giving you minuscule amount of money for you to work the harder to be elite entertainer. You got to work hard. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you put the work on a constant basis. It's like so. Prince knew all of these things, so he like, why exhaust yourself and your career for somebody else to reap the biggest benefits when it's when nobody should reap the benefits more than you off of your talent. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see where Katt Williams get his thought process. And I'm not just gonna say he got it from Prince, because when you go through certain things in life, if you really paying attention, you're gonna wake up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that Prince probably influenced him to not fall for certain things in the industry
Right.
ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So by the time Katt got in the industry, he knew what to look for. He knew what not to fall for. He knew who not to really believe in like that, because let's just be honest, in the entertainment world, you promise so much that you easily fall for the dreams that they sell.
Right. All the time. And we know Prince is a person that wrote his music. He played all the instruments. He recorded in his personal studio. Plus, he was savvy. Like he
And
was
he
a he.
sung way more than anybody ever heard him talk.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Now I don't know if that went over your head, but I'm saying this man, we talking about a man that's legendary, rest in peace, Prince,
Rest in peace.
that was so mystique and mysterious that we grew up on Prince and we still don't know if he liked the water. We only explored 5% of the water, so it's so much we don't know about the water. Prince like that. We
Mm-hmm.
know Prince intelligent. We know Prince a hell of an artist, but that's like 5% of Prince.
Right.
So the ones that got to experience that, they got to experience a rarity, because Prince wasn't vocal with everybody. Prince wasn't sociable with everybody.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't one of them old friendly kind.
No.
And not to mention what old cats used to say, this one guy is a guy that you can guarantee he can come to the club dressed like a woman, but this dude is stealing niggas old lady every time that he come outside. You feel me? Showing his feminine side. You know, too many guys, men, no disrespect to no man, how they carry themselves. But, dudes really, try to show more of their masculine side than their feminine side. And this
Mm-hmm.
this this dude wasn't afraid to show his feminine side, and it seemed like it didn't take nothing away from the women that he was getting. He still had them falling out in the crowd like Michael Jackson.
Because Prince was the prime example of you could be yourself and people gonna love you for who you are.
I agree.
Look what's going on today. We watching all the women adjust their body because they think that's what we want. No, that's what you want. Because I doubt most men really want they girl to look different than what he met her as.
I agree.
They going to reconfigure their face, reconfigure their body. Now all females in the industry have the same shape.
They clone
The exact same shape. They got the done chest. They got the done waistline. They got the done butt.
the teeth.
It all look the same now. Whereas in reality, when you walk outside, it's not one woman that's shaped exactly like the next. It's just not. That's
Mm-hmm.
naturally like that.
I mean, hey
It's
man,
about being yourself. Prince was the prime example of that in an industry
and,
where people was being paid to
and,
to promote and glorify everything but theyself.
and you know what? Not to get off subject, I always looked at Young Thug like he was the prince of the rap game. Because the attire that they wear, the blouses, they be at fashion shows. They dress real. He Thugger dressed different from any other gangster rapper in the rap game. You feel me?
But we also watched that nigga put a dress on too, though.
For sure. Of course we did. More than one time. But
You know
we
what I'm
don't.
saying? It's I don't. It's just a little bit different, man.
I
I
mean,
don't know, but
to eat.
I can understand why Prince didn't really mess with everybody like that. You know what I mean? Because when
Mm-hmm.
you a certain type of way, everybody ain't gonna get you in the first place. So you know what
True.
I'm saying? Certain people that
He didn't
beg to
need.
be different. You say what?
He didn't even need nobody opinion. Like we said, he already knew the business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who he need to talk to? Really nobody. He got his own studio and everything. He write his own
Everything,
music. He know how to play
everything.
the guitar, the drum, you name it. That boy was a bad man. Rest in peace to Prince though. But on to the next now. We gotta talk about Bel Air, man. Bel Air had went out. He had went on a platform called Popcorn Planet. Shout out to Popcorn Planet. But the reason why he did it is because y'all remember in the past when he blew up the interview with him and Tasha K when he aired out a lot of dirty laundry. Okay, Jada Pickett had done went on the Breakfast Club and said that she was gonna take legal action and threatened to sue him since that he had done aired him out on Tasha K. So Bel Air had said that he was gonna give Jada Pickett 2 weeks to go ahead and file a lawsuit. Make a long story short, she never did do it. So
Mm-hmm.
when he went on Popcorn Planet, he went on and aired out a couple things. And basically he was like, everybody trying to act like he was a nobody because he was around Will, like he was just like a custodian. He was like, he's worked on some of these movies with Will Smith. He's in some of the credits with some of these
Mm-hmm.
movies with Will Smith. So I don't know why people trying to act like, he just was a little bum hanging around or
Like a
whatever.
nobody. That
Yeah.
like a nobody. He really
Even
was close.
even DJ Vlad asked DL Hewley, was he around? And DL Hewley, he confirmed that he was like, it ain't no debating in that. He was really around Will and Jada. But he was like, the smoke is not with Will Smith, it's with Jada, because they offer him to come in with his company, and they wanted him to help with the company called Product Placement. And basically, it's a company that helps other company. It helps other companies send their product to Bilal, and he put it in celebrities' hands. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
That's what type of company this was, and the company was successful. He had, he got a resume where he was dealing with all kind of people getting their merchandise or whatever they needed to these celebrities. So they was also giving Bel Air gifts. Now everything that I'm saying is alleged in entertainment purposes. Um, they was giving Bel Air gifts also, and he said out of the blue, everything just stopped. And when he wanted to find out what happened, he said that Jada Pickett had stopped it. So when Jada Pickett had stopped everything from coming through, Bel said these companies wanted to sue. So he said he came to Jada about the situation. Jada tried to lowball him, so he walked off. And basically, she put the pressure on him, saying that if he didn't take this amount, and if he tried to do, anything else, like she was gonna sick the goons on him. So Bel felt like, she done crossed the line because I've been around your husband 40 years, and you turn around and threaten me. And he said when he asked, Will, like, what's up? And he was like, you heard what my wife said. I'm riding with my wife. So he was like, Will don't wear the pants, which we already know that.
This my
But
issue with the whole situation. This why friendships and shit ain't real today, because one person's reactions is dictated off another person. Just because you go do something unreal, if I consider myself real, I can't go and do unreal shit too and think I'm real when I go do the same type of. It's the stick, nigga. What they doing to each other? They cheating each other in friendship,
mm-hmm.
because going to expose your friend is just as wrong as your friend doing you wrong. So two wrongs don't make no right. So at the end of the day, I can't give Bilal no credit, because all you doing is sitting here trying to expose your friends for decades due to some money issues. So you really doing it for money, because you trying to go viral over the internet for some money. So at the end of the day, I look at it like this: if that was really something that affected you that much, you should have took legal action.
I agree.
In a business environment, nigga, when certain things are in money is entangled up in business, you take legal action. That's what you do. You don't go do an interview and listen to somebody bash the next person because they did you to some type of wrong. Jada didn't get on the
Yeah.
microphone and expose Bilal no type of way, but he got on the microphone and exposed their whole entire relationship every which way but upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And you want us to have sympathy for you when you being just as much as an unreal friend as you feel like they was to you. Because if you looked at them like you had all this love in the world, why are you over this microphone bashing their family, knowing that they do got kids? Regardless how you feel about them, regardless what you want to expose about them, they still got kids. So you don't respect their immediate family due to your disagreements. You willing to bash them however you can for monetary gain. So at the end of the day, what Bilal doing is what any other nigga that come out and go against somebody else that they don't like due to disagreements that took place off of off behind the scenes. There ain't no camera flashing when these disagreements go on. So why are you
Mm-hmm.
on camera and microphone talking about somebody that's like me? If me and you have a disagreement, I'm not finna be on the internet talking about, yeah, because you know what I'm saying? This why it didn't go like it was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because at that point, we people have disagreements. This is how you deal with the disagreements.
That's a
But
fact.
the minute I go somewhere and I get on this platform and I cut the mic on and I get to going in on you and I ain't even tapped in with you so we can get some understanding in no type of way, you're gonna lose all respect that you had for a nigga in the world, bruh.
And he basically was like, Jada told him he better take the money at the mediation because they tried to mediate things, and that's what she said. And Will told him that you heard what my wife said, and that's when he started saying like, I even got criminal information on Will and Jada, and I even know that Will Smith allegedly beat up Mark Anthony for having sex with Jada Pickett at their crib, and he beat Jada up allegedly and sent her across wherever so she can get some medical treatment. So it's like he airing out dirty laundry, like you said, cause like he ain't no real friend
And
at
even
all.
put it on the fact that she tried to lowball him, that still ain't no reason to go and jump on the
No, it ain't.
microphone and expect. You see what I'm saying? Take legal
No,
action, nigga.
no.
You
For
ain't no
real.
street nigga, so ain't nobody going around talking about that nigga's a rat because he took legal action
Mm-hmm.
about some business ventures. I
That's
respect that more than I'm gonna respect you jumping on the microphone bashing these people because two wrongs don't make no right, bro. It's just like a relationship, nigga. Okay, one of y'all go cheat and the other one go cheat. Now y'all really sitting up arguing about what each other done did, because two wrongs don't make shit right.
Getting even don't make shit right neither. If that's what you feel like he was doing. So y'all really tearing each other down even more.
Facts. Now, on to the next, right? Okay. Shout out the lead attorney. Attorney reacts to Kevin Hart suing Tasha K. Now, let's keep in mind this YouTuber Tasha K is gonna be well known for being sued because not only has she lost to Cardi B, she got R. Kelly suing her. She got Jada Pickett about to take action, her and Will. But guess who beat her to the punchline? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart done when his attorneys done this what they got up against Tasha K. Civil extortion, breach of contract, intentional interference with contractual relations, invasion of privacy, public disclosure of private facts, and defamation of character. Like, what is you gonna do? Cause you, first of all, you owe you owe Cardi B 4 million. So Cardi B attorney is gonna want to know where you gonna get this money for an attorney to fight against Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you think about this? What you think about that situation? Cause
Shit.
how could she wiggle? How
The
could she
whole
wiggle
Tasha
through
K.
this?
I'm gonna make this simple and short. Tasha K a good content creator, but
Mm-hmm.
you starting to go down the wrong path of content to where it's starting to affect your money and your relationships with people. You're a big enough platform to where you actually have relationships with people in the entertainment industry. But when you get to defaming people, you got to expect these lawsuits to come. So really, you gonna lawsuit yourself out the YouTube just off your platform because you starting to focus on really tearing people's image down versus just throwing good content out there. Like it's always something. It's so many people in the world that you can talk about. Everybody got good and bad,
Right.
but you got to quit overlooking the good sometimes solely to target the bad because at the end of the day, this is putting you in the courtroom and it's putting you under the gun and it's putting you in a situation where now your funds getting played with because people feel like they need to reciprocate some type of monetary gain off of you defaming their character. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna just be simple and short and just say, man, Tasha K, do what you do as a good content creator. Quit scratching up these walls that land you in the courtroom because at the end of the day, how long you think you're gonna keep that up before you just wash yourself up out the game and have to
See,
find something else to do, man?
what the thing where I got confused though, like you said, she's a great content creator. You know what I mean? I love her show. Is very controversial. It's not for the weak, but at the same time, why would you threaten Kevin Hart and say, uh, I need blase squaze. If you don't, I'm finna air out this information. Like, I didn't think that Shawty would literally put the press down on a celebrity for a certain amount of money. Like, what you was thinking, knowing that these people got money and they gonna be right back at your neck, bro.
She don't care. She's one of them people that live for being able to be one of the first ones that expose certain things about people, and that's where she going down the wrong road with her content. So think about it. If she keep carrying this up at the rate she going, 3 years from now, where will Tasha K really be at? You see what I'm saying? I
I've
want
never.
Tasha K to think about that. I want the people that watch Tasha K to think about that because, like I said, she's a good content creator, but she will disappear in the clouds on these platforms if she keep going down the road she going. That's all I'm saying. We got to go to the next because I want to talk about TTE Notti and Wack
Oh my
100 and more on TTE Notti because with TTE Notti, You throwing out good content. You helping turn up Pop Austin Media. Shout out to them too.
Shout out to Pop Austin, man.
You starting to kind of do the Boosie. And let me break down why I feel like TTE Notti is kind of doing the Boosie. I feel like he kind of doing the Boosie because you getting too involved in certain things, and then when certain things go out, you let your perspective of those situations lead you to trying to get in contact with these people, and things always go left, and the next thing you know, you the one looking a certain type of way at the end of the day, and it's starting to affect your image far as what you do. Like I'm not saying that's the type of nigga you is, you know what I'm saying, but nigga, continue to do what's making you great on this YouTube thing, to show us and try to prove to us every day and every minute of the day that you a real dude, and that you could check somebody, and that you'll get on the phone. Like, that ain't what we started watching you on Pop Austin for. You know what I'm saying? Get back to what made you TTE Notti on Pop Austin, because you ain't gonna win with Wack100. He a couple years ahead of the game when it comes to this. You ain't seen one nigga yet get into it with Wack100, out talk Wack100. So you set yourself up for failure from the start.
Facts. Anybody that come to Clubhouse and they call themselves saying anything about Wack100 or Cash Money, he gonna lure you in. Once he lure you in like a fish, he gonna crush you, and his whole congregation gonna stand behind him, and your voice ain't gonna matter. So it's like, why would you go over there? Like, this the thing. See, TTE Notti, you went from rooting for BG to actually talking down on BG, and then that got leaked to the public. And then when Wack100 said something about BG, you said, yeah, you coming to No Jumper, and yeah, when you see Wack, y'all gonna have to hit and all of this. But soon as he get you on the phone on Clubhouse and he get to yelling and screaming at you, you kept quiet like a puppy. So everybody was like, well, what happened to all this getting all out your body and everything? And the first thing you say is, man, we was talking like men. First of all, Wack100 never talked like men. We know that's one dude that ain't got no filter. He gonna talk about your dead grandma and some more. You feel me? And another thing, like he said, he don't know you. That's how he chumped you off. Like, I don't know you. You steady talking about me, and you better watch your mouth. And the first thing you say is, y'all was on Man Time. Like, bro, you all over the place. You all over the place,
it's
bro.
Stupid, man.
It's like I can't take nothing from TTE Notti. He got a nice following. He's a good content creator. I shout out to all the content creators, but when you all over the place, and then the same people that you think you call yourself having these relationships with, they tell you like, man, we ain't cool like that. You feel me? You went from RN4L this and RN4L that to RN4L exposing you. I don't know, man.
It's weird, but he ain't the only people, because it seems like a lot of people come to YouTube and try to be everything but a YouTube platform. Niggas come into YouTube to be steppers. Niggas come with, listen, man, if you really come from outside and you doing YouTube, obviously you trying to do something. Nigga, I come from the streets too. I come from the trap house. I come from all that too. Nigga, we doing YouTube. I'm not about to be on here arguing back and forth with niggas. Nigga, none of that. All of that requires a waste of time, bro. You try, we on these platforms trying to eat, build ourselves up, really build our platforms and brands up and stuff like that. While we on these platforms trying to turn it into the streets, it don't make no sense to me. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out here watching these platforms that feel like it don't make no sense to them neither.
It don't. It's dumb.
It's super dumb.
Yeah, you leave the streets where the streets at, man. This is social media, man. This is a business.
So shout out to everybody on YouTube and these platforms. Keep getting to y'all bag, man. The negativity is what put a pause on everything, man. What you want to do the most? You want to beef with niggas and clout chase, or you really want to get to a bag? Because these YouTube became a platform for niggas to get an easy bag.
That's a fact.
Real street niggas been risking their life outside trying to make a few dollars. And we on these platforms, we ain't got to take no real risk. But y'all turning it into a situation where it could get risky.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this ain't what this is for.
Straight up, man. Stay focused. This all we got for y'all on this episode. It's time for that Culture for Street, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like button. The door is wide open.
Man, like my nigga said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. We trying to get to 20,000. We can't get there without y'all. Y'all more important than us. We can't hit the like button 20,000 times, and we can't hit the subscribe button 20,000 times, man. Get us the 20K, man. It's time for that Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint. We out.